Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Chauvinistic Travelers. Today we have come up with a new video on Great Pyramid of Giza. It is also known as Pyramid of Khufu or Cheops Pyramid in Greek. Constructed in 2600 BC, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands as the oldest of the seven wonders of the ancient world and the largest Egyptian pyramid. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site
Okay, okay.
and part of the Giza Pyramid
That's the stairs,
complex.
right?
Sorry?
Those are the stairs.
To the cell, exactly. So you can say you are in a way to go inside pyramid
Okay,
of King Cheops.
okay, okay.
He is Said, our tour organizer. He will be our guide for the duration of our journey.
Yeah.
That is the
The
approach
Great Pyramid,
to get inside
once the
pyramid.
world's tallest
When you get
structure,
in, when you are
was
there,
removed over
show the security
3800
security
years,
bucket.
lowering its
Scan
height
and
to
let you go inside.
138.5
Slowly,
meters.
slowly, slowly, you will have to go inside
Its
pyramid.
underlying
Okay,
core
Don't rush.
structure is
Don't
now
rush.
visible
You take like 30 minutes
with
to
a
climb, more than
okay.
climb. Take
230.3
your
square
time.
meter
Let go
base
and come back. When you come
and a
back, there is
volume of
nothing here. Just
2.6 million
crowd.
cubic meters.
People around. They will
The
show you the
pyramid's
ground. They are
dimensions
guide.
are
They are police liars.
280
Sure,
royal
All right?
cubits
You
high.
go till them. You know where is your room.
sure.
The Great Pyramid, estimated to be 4600 years old, is attributed to Khufu through archaeological and textual evidence and directly through radiocarbon dating of its organic material. We will now enter the Great Pyramid of Giza. The main entrance is the north side of the pyramid, roughly 15 royal cubits east of the center line. Although tickets can be purchased at the entrance, it is advised that you buy them online. This is the entryway to Khufu's pyramid. To reach the entryway of Khufu's pyramid, also known as the Great Pyramid, you must ascend the stairs visible from the outside. You will have to crouch the entire way up around 100 ramped steps in a somewhat small corridor. You will need to climb another 100 stairs or so, but once you reach the gallery, you will be able to stand and there will be room above and around you. Then you have to crouch down a few steps to reach the burial room. Although it's feasible to turn back at any time, but you can't make it due to the two-way traffic. It's not ideal to turn around if you have people close behind you in the first extend because it's somewhat congested. However, it might not be for you if you have any trouble with stairs or if you are claustrophobic. The ancient Egyptians were able to move, hoist, and assemble blocks weighing 5 to 10 tons each without the need of cranes or other sophisticated equipment. The 203 steps that make up the pyramid are elegantly arranged with remarkable accuracy and perfection. The interior is also rather simple. Some people anticipate sculptures, paintings, or hieroglyphics, but none exist. Only you can find simple sarcophagus and the flawless joints connecting the stone blocks. The Great Pyramid of Giza consists of three chambers: the subterranean chamber, the Queen's chamber, and the King's chamber, with passages and the Grand Gallery, primarily stone constructed. The subterranean chamber situated beneath the pyramid was never fully completed and it is not open to the public. The Queen's chamber situated above the subterranean chamber is a small room likely used for storage or ritual purposes. The pharaoh's sarcophagus would have been placed in the king's chamber, a granite lined chamber. The pyramid has two passages, one descending to the subterranean chamber and another ascending to the queen's and king's chamber. The Grand Gallery is a significant feature of the pyramid's interior, a massive corbelled gallery that leads to the king's chamber. We eventually passed the Grand Gallery and entered the interior where King Khufu's sarcophagus is located. The sarcophagus, crafted from red granite blocks, was likely intended to house Khufu's body and possessions in ancient Egypt. Despite being well preserved, the king's body and treasures were looted. The burial chamber was sealed with granite blocks and limestone to protect the sarcophagus. Theories include looting, a secret fourth chamber, or a symbolic structure. Finally, after exploring the sarcophagus, we headed outside the Khufu's pyramid. The only way out is this. The exit and the entry are the same. Therefore, one must use extreme caution while going down the stairways.
Can you just tell your name for the
The
audience?
Great Pyramid
My name is Saeed.
was
I
constructed
will
entirely
come
of
to
white limestone
Mocha,
with blocks placed horizontally and
Okay.
mortared together.
Giza.
The pyramids of Menkor
Three
and Henutsen
jobs.
at
The first
Giza
one,
Okay.
suggest
every
that the front
pillar
faces were
has
smoothed after the
pyramid
stones were laid.
Okay.
and we have six
The horizontal layer's
pillars
height
with
varies significantly, with the
and
highest being at the bottom and at the lowest
but
being
each
slightly over one royal
is
cubit.
Oh, this is the
The
Great Pyramid,
pattern
right?
is irregular with gradual declines and sharp rises.
now finish it.
Backing stones dressed and bound to the casing with mortar supported the pyramid's visible appearance. They were removed during earthquakes in northern Egypt, possibly for use in Cairo.
Hello. Oh, you're saying these are the original stones?
Yeah,
Here.
that's the original, not this one. Not those. This here.
Explorers found rubble at the pyramid's base cleared during excavations. Today, casing stones can be seen in situ with the base preserved in 1837. The mortar, containing organic
That's a
inclusions,
stone.
dates back to 2871
It's a stone,
to
not
2604 BC
just a
and is
stone
believed to have enabled
for pyramid
precise
construction like
stone setting.
same as here, second pyramid in the top. And in Dashur I will show you.
The pyramid's casing stones were not cast in place, as archaeological evidence and petrographic analysis show. The four sides of the pyramid are hollowed and have grooves, suggesting increased casing thickness. The concavities are believed to be caused by the removal of casing stones, damaging the underlying outer surface blocks.
You will go up
Hmm.
and from there you can take beautiful picture of Great Pyramid.
Okay, okay. Those are the queen stones.
Ancient Egypt valued high social
So
status
was one,
and
two,
regulated
three,
tomb
four,
sizes, with only
jobs
kings and
was
queens
married
allowed to
to
have
six
pyramid tombs.
wives.
Oh.
Architectural layout and funeral equipment were sanctioned at the king's discretion. Khufu's pyramid complex featured two lavishly decorated temples, one dedicated to the said festival and the other to his estates. The tomb was successfully interred in the Great Pyramid with Khufu's son and successor, Diefra, carrying out the funeral as evidenced
After
by
Cheops, his son will
cartouches
come.
Okay.
on
Kept the
both
name.
pits.
Okay.
The Great Pyramid was likely looted during the First Intermediate Period and reused later, with Arab accounts revealing mummies and treasures, including shrouded bodies, gold-filled sarcophagus, and a valuable sword. In 1837, four More relieving chambers were discovered above the king's chamber, covered in red paint and marked with the names of workers' gangs, including the pharaoh's name. These inscriptions are similar to those found at other sites of Khufu and other pharaohs. The 20th century excavations revealed cemeteries next to the pyramid where Khufu family members and high officials were buried in the east field and west field, aligning with Egyptian customs of relatives, friends, and courtiers being buried near the king. Our tour guide Said has shared many valuable information related to the pyramids of Egypt. We will be sharing many more facts in our upcoming vlogs. Till then, stay tuned with us for more videos and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel.